Good morning. Thank you very much for joining. Back on the mat. 24 hours do go quickly. I feel like coming up here every morning. But because time is running, as it felt, I think, for everyone right now, as it is running so so flying past, it is good to every now and then, and we do that very regular at the moment, let's put everything on hold. And I think this is where yoga picks us up. Put everything on hold and tune inwards for 15 minutes and just see how is it going, what's happening and what's up with me. And this is why we're practicing daily. I want us to understand that the more often we do this, the more often we arrive on our mat, tuning inwards will become easier. Everyone will find their own way to find the steps that makes this space accessible, where the outside world is not reaching us, because this is often the hard bit I find personally during the day, that my mind is busy, so he won't even let me, even if I wanted to, sometimes he won't even let me go to that space. He's like, no, we have to go. And that's why I appreciate this morning with every one of you. So let's practice a little bit. We will move a little bit to help our physical body to start the day, and also physical movement where we can, through movement, also get to know ourselves better. And therefore we just move up today in a tabletop position. And as you place your hands, just do that a few times. Just lift your straight arm again, and put it down again. And by not moving right and left too much, you have to activate sort of like your left side, your right side. And then start placing your hands in different positions down onto the mat. Let the arms rotate. Let the finger point outwards, inwards. And find space in your hands. Don't just always put your weight onto the same place. Try to distribute weight, holding your hands up a little bit, as if sort of not the whole fingers are touching the mat. There's like a slight grab, and we're finding elasticity and tension and integrity in our facial connections in our hands. And then also feel free to come onto your fists. A little circle there. And then slowly, very carefully, also bring the top of your hands onto the mat, pointing the fingers towards you, and play a little bit piano. You don't have to do it both hands at the same time. And then place them back. And then through your hands into your arms, push into your shoulders, push away from your shoulders, a little shoulder blade lift, and drop. With that drop, we drop our jaw. And inhale, push up, and drop. Look forward. And here we do a little circle movement, pushing towards the right side, up, to the left, and down. Try to move your head with this movement. Like when we are on the right side, the head tilts a little bit towards the left, so we engaging and opening up the shoulder neck muscles, and the other side. And if, like me, you're woken up with tension in your jaw, or sometimes even like fingers, the hands are sleepy, who are a little bit numb, then this is the area you want to focus on. And once again, drop through the middle and push up. And then bring your hands forward so you can drop your elbows and bring your elbows really close. Already this is a nice stretch. And then we swing a little bit from side to side. I get that movement, right to left. And use a gentle stretch. It's the morning. Your tissue has lost a bit fluidity. It's a bit, hasn't been moved. It's not warm. And once you get into the swing, sort of find the most like the most tension, and like a little feather, we jump back. We let it sort of point of tension and come back. It's a technique we use in fascia work, like flossing, finding tension and let it jump back. Oh, our shoulders. Coming back to the middle, coming back, opening the hands wide, a little bit wider even than your shoulders, because we're going to take our weight onto the right hand. Left hand is further away from you, so you bend your elbow, you're coming onto your fingertips, shaping a dome with your fingers, and then we sort of, the right arm is holding us, the left shoulder is absolutely free of weight. And here we start moving our shoulders with our shoulder blades. And you might hear little movements when it's stiff and tight. So start with small circles. Then let them become bigger, freer. Bring your awareness and your breath there. And when we trying to find ways into that space that is yours, is the space away from the outside world, it's always important to know like how I find freedom of movement, so freedom of space. And then you can also take it a little bit into a twist, letting the left shoulder wants to point towards the middle of your mat, and also with your right hand come up onto that little dome-shaped figure and look up towards your right shoulder. You can let it pulse a little bit. Are loved by your fascia. But don't push too hard. Don't try to crack your spine in the morning. Like let tissue around it. And we change sides. You put the weight onto the left hand and you start circling. Let the shoulder fall and circle, circle, circle. Till there is a change in temperature. Let it become warm. Wake it up. Realize there's blood flow moving more and more into that shoulder area. And again, use the twist. And if you've done it now both sides, you can also swap from side to side. And come back. Come back sitting onto your heels, and as you inhale, lift your arms and exhale. There's always the possibility to swing. There's always the possibility to shake. I love shaking, especially for the arms. Put your favorite song on and take yourself out throughout the day. And now that we have shaken, we sit up, taking our arms up. Sorry, Instagram picture is very small to stay in there. So grab hold of both elbows, and if your arms should be like mobilized by now, and bring your arms around your head, so like a picture frame around your face. And at first, with a few inhales, just sit up straight. Find openness, the inside of your arms. And find your breath, like going right into sort of the side of your rib cage on both sides. I love to wiggle my jaw in the morning, so feel free. I know we're not often breathing through the mouth or exhale through the mouth in yoga, but it is my way of releasing tension in the jaw. And just like let's loose instead of pulling or pushing the trigger points or clenching even more. So if you have hold of your arms, as you inhale, come up onto your knees, hold your breath, let the right arm push outwards. You won't see much because the left hand won't let the right arm move away. So you have a tension against each other. Right arm is pushing, left arm is holding, and for a moment you're not breathing. And as you exhale, sit back and let the left hand take the right arm to the side. It's not a side bend for the spine, but a stretch for the big serratus muscle here on the side. And exhale, release, and just circle yourself around, and again hold up your arms, lift up and exhale, and practice that drop. Like we often hold onto our arms and sort of let it like sort of we straight away we break, don't let the arms fall, just lift them up and bring it into your spine. Little forward fold. One more time, the other side. So you raise up, you find length through your elbows, you push up, inhale, hold the breath, left arm's pushing outward, and the right arm won't let him. And with your exhalation, the left arm sort of gives up, he like releases all tension, and the right arm takes him. Remember to be gentle. Like you won't make transitions quicker by pulling harder in case we injure ourselves by not listening. And that's what I wanted to say, through body practice we will learn listening. We will learn, because your body every day will tell us, for example, I'm not there yet, I'm here, this is where we practice, and I think our hearing will get, and listening will get bigger, finer, more subtle. And if we are able to, and drop again, if we are able to listen to those signs of our body before they become pain, before they are testing us, like to bring this all into that balanced state, then this must be possible for our mind and breath. And clarity. So bring your hands down, move your knees back a little bit, inhale, And as you exhale, now slowly move down into knee, chest, chin. Pulling your elbows close to the body, shoulders away from your ears. And I hope after all of this, this is now much better possible. Inhale, put everything on the mat. You rise up into a little cobra. Deep belly breaths. And I know this is pushing time a little bit, but if you come back, this would be really nice now to do for our arms. Bring your left arm out. The right hand is back into that dome-shaped position, elbows up. Inhalation, bring your right leg up and roll over to the left side. For inhalation, with the exhalation, you come back. You change hands position. Inhale, left leg. Exhale to the right. Do it one more time. Inhale, coming back. Changing hands, bringing the right leg up. This is a movement, opening the front of your arms. You can also now, if you have time, obviously stay there, hold one of these positions, place your foot behind you, and keep practicing. If not, come back, bring yourself out and up, back into a child's pose. And if, like me, you have to start the day and this is the gap you have, then just have that moment of just knowing I've taken care for myself today already. And by taking care of myself, I take care for not just my day, but the way I act, the way I move my body throughout this day. The better my body feels, the better he will be able to fulfill his tasks. And the clearer I am about this, the better and clearer I can work my way through the day, focused and very clear of maybe what has to be done and what can maybe be pushed back and what is maybe only the ego that wants certain things to be done. And try to, you select postures for this little practice, select very clearly, very carefully what you allow to enter your day. And this is by meaning from the outside, who do I allow to enter into my brain, into my day, into my heart, and what do I allow myself for this day. So roll up, bring your palms facing upwards onto your thighs, and receive, just stay calm, stay clear, without running through your to-do list, taking things off and on. This will all happen naturally when we are clear, when we are focused. And so we bring our hands together, we bow our heads, we set the intention, and wishing ourselves now a very good day. Enjoy your day and choose carefully and choose with your heart, your intention, your intuitiveness. And I see you tomorrow. Have a good day.